There we go. Alright. Every time I start, I forget to switch my microphone over because it doesn't automatically go to my microphone. Hi, everybody. How's my volume? We doing good? We doing good? Everyone can hear me? The beehive is indeed here. Hello, everybody. It is so nice to see you all. I have not streamed in a hot minute. I've been doing so many other things, but somehow been doing nothing simultaneously at the same time. God, how is everybody? I see so many people in chat. So much more than usual. Okay, delightful. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the Beehive. I did indeed, yet again, change my layout. This is consistent. School tomorrow, yeah. Oh yeah, tomorrow is Monday. Time do be existing. Hey, whoa now, hey. Whoa. You don't need to air my secrets out like that. Yeah, we'll plan and we'll do it better. We'll do it properly. Sometime in the near future. God, I have so many things that have happened. Not really, but to me it's so many things. In my heart, it's so many things. I have a VOD channel now. I have a channel where all these VODs will automatically, well, not automatically. I have to upload them and make a little like cute little goofy silly thumbnail, but for the most part, all right. Banned. You are now banned. For the most part, automatically, yes, I have a VOD channel now. I put it in my link tree with my main channel. That will eventually have edited videos on them. Not for a while, but and then you are an important stepping stone to the hive. You're a crucial honeycomb. And then I do have a would I call it an announcement? More like a teaser. Okay, no, I get to. You're a stepping stone for the hope that is these streams. Leftover steak fries go so hard though. Close the street. you call me Nagito and then just died. Yes, grab some snacks though. Get some snacks. Get a drinks. Get a drinks. Get a little drinks. I have Cheetos off in the distance. I have a little potion bottle filled with a mystical drink. It's really just Sprite and blackberry syrup, but it's pretty good. I wanted to feel whimsical, so I was like, let me get my little potion bottle. I got like 2 little potion bottles. They're like bulb shaped off of Amazon during like the Prime weekend or whatever when a bunch of things are on sale. I was like, I should use them. Am I voice acting? Probably yes. But the fact that we're already in stream, I'm going to say maybe not this time. Have some dual wielding voice acting because the last time we on impulse added a member to stream, it didn't bode well. Gotta do that. Alright, I will do the Aaron voice. I will do the Aaron voice for MC during chapter 1, and if I'm still feeling it by chapter 1, the fuck? Act 1, and if I'm still feeling it for Act 2, I guarantee you, okay, I promise, next time, Sneak's going live, we might rate Sneak when we're done. Get bigger, yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. I'm so sorry, Kevin. So many things are happening all at once. So, yes, recap. Hello, it's been a while. I'm here. I have a VOD channel now, and at the end of the stream, I have a little teaser for you all. I've been working. I did not call you Kevin. I don't think I did. Did I call you Kevin? Oopsie. I don't. I don't think I called you Kevin. I'm sorry if I did. Um, yes, I've been working on a little project that I'm gonna tease at the end of stream. Um, so is that everything? I think that's everything. I think we're. It's okay. We know the truth. You're not Kevin. You're not Kevin. It might be what you think it is. So let's boot up the game, and now we get to play our favorite game. Will the game be called a game when I go to the game? AKA, AKA when I boot up the live scene and go into the game. Will the live capture the game, or will I have to fuck with it for 10 minutes? Will this be another papaya situation? We're about to find out. Yes, our favorite segment. Will the game be the game and the game will the game? Let's go to our live scene. Let's boot up the game. Let's see. Will it show? Let me check my Streamlabs. It's not. Alright. How about any full screen application? Nope. How about specific window? This one. Oh. Yep. Capture this window. Do you guys see? It's sponsored by Tactical Designs. Do you guys see the game? Do you guys see this screen? Or is it just the void that you're looking at right now? No? Okay. Well, we've figured out the answer. It will not game. The game is not the game. I think that is Mari. Alright, let's see. Capture cursor. Alright, we have to put in a whole new source. Just Monica Void. Yep. Let's see. Video capture. Nope. Where is my display capture? My entire monitor? No, that's my last resort. Let's capture screen capture. Add source screen capture. Doki doki. Go. There we go. And now. Oh, where'd it go? And now I think we can remove game capture, screen capture. Okay. Oh, it was there for a moment and then it vanished. There, is it back now? Can you now see it? We'll figure this out, guys. We always figure it out. Toki Toki, where's your couple jumps? Oh, it was there for just a smidge. So I did something right. Alright. Alright, what messed up? What did you do? What did you do? Capture game automatic? Does this count? Nope. Okay. I might have to capture my entire screen. Oh. It's there. No! You were there! I saw you! I saw you! Why are you hiding from me? I have to capture my entire screen. Alright. Nobody pay attention. Nobody look at the secrets. Nobody look at the secrets. Nobody look at my secrets. Okay, so we have it on my entire screen, so you should be able to see it now. Or I'm looking. There it is. All right. So yes, content warning. This is not for little baby guys. This is. Don't let the anime women fool you. I am not showing my computer background if I can help it. Yes, content warning. Doki Doki's been around for, let's see, it came out in 2017, so 6 years, but I still think it's fair enough to give, yes, there is a content warning. This game, I would, you know what, I would let Monica look at my search history. I don't think it would be so bad. I'd be a little weary, but if she asked really nicely, I would say, okay. Yes, this game is not as cute as it appears. This is not for baby bones, exactly. there is um there's not gore really. It's not a gory game. It is indeed a bit of a spooky game in a sense. It is labeled as a psychological horror. There is talk of mental health issues. There is not gore. Did I? Oh well, meh. There is instances of blood, and there is quote unquote what you would label disturbing visuals. And there is talk of talk of depression, mental illness, which is why this is here. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. There is mention of suicide, so that is a big warning. If that's not something you can handle, maybe this might not be the stream for you. That is perfectly okay. This is a little bit of a crazy game. I think that's everything. This game got a lot of backlash in England media. I did not know that. That is an interesting on the news. Imagine seeing Doki Doki on the news. That is wild. I understand why, but that's crazy. Okay. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you're at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree. Nobody here is baby. Nobody here is baby. We're all big guys. Alright, here we go. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Doki Doki. No, I'm too. Yeah, sorry guys, can't play this game. I'm actually an infant. Hello, Phantom. Hello, Phantom. We're all men. This is so loud. I need to adjust the volume. That's good. Who are you, person? It's me. Oh, okay. You're a kid. Alright, new game. Enter a name. Well, normally I would put in my actual name, but now, thanks to my Enchanted Journey stream, I have a mascot. I have a brand. Let's go, Scrimp! Join in the fucking literature club! I unironically love Scrimp. Alright. Hey! Alright, Eon, you asked, and I will, for now, I will try to I'll give the people what they want. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention you might draw to herself. We love Scrimp. This is Scrimp's voice now. That girl Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Including Scrimp is powerful enough to do anything, including dating these women. That's all that happens in this game. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. This is the closest I can do to that voice. Aaron's not anywhere near my range, so we used to walk together to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. I'm kind of putting a little more into it. Scrimp can solo RC. Yes, Scrimp can indeed. Scrimp can beat anybody in a fight. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Now we do professional voice acting. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe. Oh god, I forgot my name's Scrimp. All gods, exactly. But only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Scrimp. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird. Screw it, in memoriam of Maria's voice actor couldn't give us an Italian accent. Scrimp is now Italian. How dare I? I'm so sorry, guys. Let me film an apology video. Let's see, how did Mamma Mia? I'm trying to. I could get the meatball. There it is. There's the voice. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. I cannot do an Italian accent. I'm so sorry. I will maybe be able to ease into it over time. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. the fucking twist, not the twist, the flip between like a regular anime girl voice and then whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together to make our way to school. Stop closing the stream. I need the viewers. I need the views. You're Italian. Sounds like you're speaking in italics. Oh god. As we draw near, the students become increasingly speckled with other students making the daily commute. By the way, Scrimp, have you decided on a club to join yet? I cannot. I don't think I can keep doing it at a club. I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. More like Italian. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. I'm not doing it anymore. I can't hold on. Yeah, I'll do the silly voice and let it like slowly slip. And like, oh my god, I spilled a little bit of my fucking potion. Fuck the whimsy. It's agony. My arm is gonna be sticky later. Whatever, it's fine. Never back down, never give up. Never back down. Show must go on. We can do this. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh my god, there's Sprite everywhere. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. It's the potion of Wendy's frost. It is Sprite mixed with blackberry syrup. It is very good. It kind of looks like a health potion because it's like that, like deep red. And I almost dropped it. It is not a grimace shake. The background looks a little familiar. No, it's probably drawn by the team, but they might use it in other things. Like, people might use it for other things. It looks like Pumpkin Hill. Hi, Toast! Welcome! I have to fucking... Jesus. You've missed, not much of the opener. I brought up, a couple facts. I will bring them up again. And then I also spilled my drink. I have a little potion bottle full of Sprite and blackberry syrup. It's pretty good. It looks like a little health potion because it's like a deep red. And I almost dropped it. And spilled it. Whoopsie. Yoink! Yes, really quickly. Recap of what I talked about in just chatting. We sing the McDonald's theme song. Somebody thought my drink was the grimace shake. And so now... oh, it's Pumpkin Hill. Oh yeah, I made Scrimp Italian for like a couple messages. I'm kind of going back and forth between a goofy, silly voice similar to like Aaron from Game Grumps and a regular like protagonist voice. And then in just chatting, I brought up I now have a VOD channel where these VODs will go up. I have a main channel that has nothing on it, but those are both now in my link tree. And at the end of stream, I have a special little teaser to give you guys about a project I've been working on. So, yes, I named myself Scrimp. I named myself Scrimp. I had to do it to him. We are always Scrimp. At any chance we can get in these games, we are Scrimp now. That is my mascot. That is basically that's my brand now. Scrimp, and I fucking love it. Anyways, your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. This is scriptastic. Make it stop. Now this is just scrimpsolent. Please make it stop. We are always scrimping it up. A NEET is, I believe, a slang term for just kind of somebody who isn't in the workforce or isn't in school and just kind of sits home and does nothing all day. So mean. No. Oh, fuck. That is, thank you actually so much for bringing that up. I'm gonna change screen so you don't see the behind the scenes while I change my game to is this the command? I don't remember. Nope, that is not the command. It's exclamation mark, I think. Is that it? There we go. Thank you again for letting me know. Yeah. Alright. Now we can hop back in. Alright, we're all a little needy. Alright. Alright. Now look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. I don't know how much longer I can do that. I will keep it up for as long as I can handle hearing it come out of my throat. No promises, though. Exactly. Will you at least promise you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. How canonically old Scrimp? She's still 9 in the DDLC universe. No, Scrimp in my mind is this, like, entity that is, like, outside of time and just kind of exists. And I like to think Enchanted Journey is her origin story. She gets the wand, gets all that power, and then gets the fuck out of Dodge. She leaves that kingdom to, like, fall into despair while she hops around the multiverse. So Scrimp is essentially ageless. Scrimp is whatever age, like, projects into the protagonist. So if we're playing a game where the protagonist is like in Doki Doki, where we are assumed to be high school students, so we're all like 18, Scrimp is 18. If we are fucking playing some kind of horror game where we're playing like a 40-year-old man, Scrimp is now 40 years old. Scrimp kind of alters based on the realm that she is within. And I love it. Scrimp is simply Scrimp. Anyways, we've now transported. See, it is Scrimp. The power of teleportation. We are now at school. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Alternate system reference. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Here's one. It's made out of a material, I don't know. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Who are you? Sayori must have come into the classroom while spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Sayori's like, you've been spacing out for 50 years! The apocalypse has begun! There's zombies everywhere! We gotta get the hell out of here! It would be more fun if they're talking about the weapon club. Yeah, Scrimp is a weeb. Scrimp's favorite anime? Probably Sailor Moon. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. I really want you to kill some people with this club. Come on. Let's do it. When Yuri shows up, yeah. I like my Yuri voice. I like to think I have decent voices for everyone. And then there's the voice that I legally have to give Scrimp. Honestly, you're being worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. The content warnings for DDLC Plus confirms all the girls are 18. 18 with an asterisk. Thank you, Dan Sabata. Very cool. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Nini? Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. This bitch can't read. Sorry. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it'd be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, She inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep, you stupid fuck. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! Here we are. This is what a tiny half-root script sounds like a chat, I know. It was requested that I do the voice, and I'll slowly fade into a more normal one, but for now, Scrimp is a Chad. Thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Bam! Everyone! Everyone? The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room, oh my god! Is that a calendar? Oh shit. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Yuri's my wife. Yuri, let's go, Yuri! Oh, Scrimp, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in a situation. This club. Oh my god, it's full of incredibly cute girls and shit. TDLC, I weird they use their music. Yeah, guys, welcome to Not Doki Doki Literature Club. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude. Jesus Christ, the fucking voice. Now that everyone here has their voices. The chat voice is so much worse now. Whose name is apparently Natsuki is what I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, there we go, Yuri! I have to do the I can't keep the voice. I can't, guys, the bit's over, I'm sorry. I can't hold it anymore. I can't flip between all the girls' voices and then go, yo, what's going on, guys? Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to, it's so Jover, guys, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Scrimp. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. The Scrimp voice. Did I ever give Scrimp a voice during Enchanted Journey? I literally don't remember anymore. That I blacked out. It's over. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little, you too, Monica. Come sit down, Scrimp. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Did she have a voice actor in the game? Oh, yeah, she did. She sings at the end of the game? Oh, Monica. I thought you were talking about Scrimp. I was like, since when did Scrimp have a song number? Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. She gets in and closes the door behind herself. She's not in a safe place quite yet. Scrimp scrimp in the bathroom. Isabel. Isabel. My good friend, who I definitely know. Michael in the bathroom. The flashbacks. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Guys, I want to give you a warning. I might have a little bit of dyslexia. So, whoopsies. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, what? Natsuki flips the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and already has managed to get icing on her face. Great. Thank you. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. She's just staring daggers through me. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. My name's a dummy. Yeah, my name's Scrimp. My name's Scrimp. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Scrimp gets bitches. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, teen reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. She's like, oh, thank fucking God. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you join what made you consider the literature club? You've already joined. I've decided. Screw and say America. Whoa, let's fucking go USA, America. I'm Scrimp. Oh, God. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing about arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. We all just follow whatever the hell Monica says. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Just Monica's on repeat in my head. I didn't like the club leadership parts of leading a club, so I became a leader of my own club and made sure that it was small enough that I could not do anything. Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. though I still don't really know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Scrimp, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of the teacup with her finger. My head connects to everything. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Natsuri is kind of based. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. I can't believe Scrimp is the orphan actress! Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. You ever read Clifford the Big Red Dog? But I like a lot of things, like Clifford the Big Red Dog. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Hi, Gabbit. We're talking to Yuri, who's talking about some of her favorite books. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, I read a horror book once. It was fucking, Clifford Halloween. Oh. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I am now a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, even if only for a brief moment. This classroom is connected to Tilted Towers. Is this a Genless reference? Hi, my name is Yuri, and I'm the Taken. It's me, Yuri the Nice. Where's my Monica voice? It's up here. Congratulations, Scrimp! You made it to the end! Oh shit, I almost dropped my bottle again. My potions. Anyways. Congratulations, Yuri! Ugh, I hate horror. Oh? Why's that? Well, I get scared. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Let me just call you out on Maine. Oh, what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sari sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute, you fucking bitch! Natsuki, you write your own poems? You're welcome. You're welcome for the goofs. I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and even showing the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. DDLC fandom. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. 2 whole hours go by. I don't know who we're going for yet. I guess we can discuss that when we get to it. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Scrimp? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Can we go for Yuri? Perhaps. Perhaps. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? Well, what's that? Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sari may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Scrimp? You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I made decision to make Scrimp the orphan girl! Why? It's a creative vision. Oh, Christ. DM it to me. We'll take a look-see. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. In my channel? Okay. Let's go to just chatting. Let's see it. Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ. Oh god. Alright, hold on, I'm putting it in. I'm just gonna put it on the just chatting screen. Gotta draw, wait, what? In a Literature Club uniform, that would be very cute. Okay, media file. Add a new source. Local file. Loop. Browse. Download. Where the fuck? Where did it go? Did I not save it? It's there! Where is it? Where is Scrimp? Where is my image of Scrimp? Let's see, one day. Downloads. Pictures? Where did it go? Oh, maybe. Oh, it's probably images I probably have to do. Hold on. Let's not do media file. Let's delete that. Remove media file 1. Sorry about this, guys. Give me a minute. Oh, I never turned Tesla on. You guys can hear the background music, right? Yeah, because Phantom mentioned that. Never mind. Okay. Let's see. Image. Add a new source. Image. Browse. There it is. This is Scrimp Orphan. Orphan Scrimp. Behold, in all of its glory. I think it would be this horrifying when I start editing it together. Sayori for Act 1 and then debate who we go for Act 2. That's fair, that's fair. Behold. Scrimp. Oh, where's she going? Whoops. You didn't see that. Fuck, you didn't see that either. There we go. She's out on the lake! Oh my god, what's she doing? She's frolicking through the flowers. She's climbing the trees. Oh, she's jumping. She made it. Good, draw Scrimp. I love Scrimp so much. Oh, guys, what is that in the distance between the trees? Oh god. It's like playing with dolls. Jesus. Alright, no more Scrimp. No more. Get out of here, Scrimp. Alright. Let's hop back in. Okay, I've decided again. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Whoosh, I'm blinded by the light. Yes! I'm so happy! Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. That's way too much effort on paint. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Scrimp, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Scrimp, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Oh, that's right. Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. The poem is just the word scrimp over and over. Scrimp's just like laying on her bed, like on her stomach, like kicking her legs in the air, writing, like with like one hand resting on her chin, just writing scrimp, 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 scrimp. Wow, this is a really good poem. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart. The K in scrimp is backwards. Scrimp! Each scrimp is in a different font. How did you handwrite different fonts, Scrimp? How'd you do that? With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Kitty Fluffy Cookie Puppies a JV Bowl. Here's my poem. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, guys, so yes, let's make the final decision. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Who are we going for? Make your final decision. Everybody argue in the comments, or in chat. Everybody argue in chat while I'm gonna open my bag of Cheetos. Alright, I see we have come to a consensus. We will pursue Sayori in Act 1, and then Act 2 we'll go through your. Okay. Well, that works. That's actually great, because I really like Yuri's arc in Act 2. I like voice acting it. Okay. So, Sayori's words are all the, like, emotional ones. What's my message? What did you say? Oh god. I don't think I can. Hold on, I gotta. Hold on. I can't dox my content. Huh. There we go. I don't know what that got. I don't know. I'm gonna adjust my I'll adjust the what's the word? Nightbot. I'll adjust Nightbot and like Automod and stuff after stream. It's illegal for script to give bitches. Who knows, man? Alright. Alright. Oh. This might be. Yeah, I might have auto mod set to be a little too strict. I might have to fix that. Oh god, I actually don't know which of these. Damn. We got one not to give. It's all ruined now. High quality scrim. Good. I would love that. I would like in someday in the future, to for my thumbnails to just all have scrim in them. I think that'd be lovely. Yeah, weird. Oh fuck. God damn it. It's all gone downhill. This poem's terrible now. Fuck! Scrum VTuber. I love that. I did look into it. I added a webcam onto my Amazon wish list. Because my laptop has one built in, but it just broke. Be an actual demon. Damn. Oh yeah, they are, huh? It'll probably be easier to get a webcam and then I don't know about this background. Maybe get like a green screen or like some kind of screen behind me. Fuck. Save it low. We gotta reset the whole fucking puzzle. Okay. Save scope. We got save scope the whole thing now. I thought I knew Sayori's words so perfectly. We were doing so well. Fuck! God damn it! It's all going wrong! We do a little safe. No, I got this, guys. I got this. I can figure this out. We're on the last word. Alright, I can't fuck it up. Don't fuck up the last word. Go away, Smosh Pit! I'm busy! Fuck! It's all ruined! Hi again, Scrim! Get Tittles at the towers. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. The last word is Smosh Pit. This is my poem. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. If you couldn't tell. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Scrim. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you just plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. You're banned. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in, or is it manga? Manga, whatever. Mangoes in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Scrim always gives it his best shot as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. Mangoes. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Scrim can be good friends too. Scrim Sayori's maid. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she's just put me into. Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do?
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
I guess it's up to me to rescue the situation, seeing as Sayori vanished into thin air. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright, well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Because you're stupid. You don't read because you're stupid. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I'm definitely not gonna burn it when I get home. I needed some potion. I needed my elixir. Restore my health. I enthusiastically take the book. Scribble have married everyone by the end. Yeah. Yeah, the actual. Oh my god, guys. SpaghettiOs, my home slice, is playing Among Us. Holy shit. Guys, this is fucking crazy. You guys, this is. Dude, oh my god. Can't believe this. Scrimp's goal is to just marry everybody. The end of Doki Doki Literature Club is actually Scrimp entering a polyamorous relationship with all 4 girls. That's the actual ending.
Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Scrimp is now in the coloring stage. Win! Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Alright, please. Man. Alright, thank you. Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really boring compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival's our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though.
Huh?
What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And then after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this.
Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes!
Good thinking.
Natsuki would love to do that. Oh my gosh, you're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes! That works out perfectly!
That wasn't why you suggested it?
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcakes it is, then.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ah! Jump scare! Guys, see, it is a horror game! Ah! I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry. Wait! Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it.
She's checking for you. What did you draw? What have you done? What have you created? Oh, that's Scrimp according to AI. No. Scrimp made real. This is delightful. Hold on, we need to see this, guys. Guys, we need to see them. We need to see more Scrimp art. We can always make time for Scrimp fan art. We can always make time for Scrimp fan art. We can always make time for Scrimp art. Image, add source, new source, image, upload, Scrimp! Look at this! Amazing masterpiece. It's the Doki Doki Scrimp Club, exactly. We love the Doki Doki Scrimp Club. My Scrimp's so like what? So why Scrimp so like what? Speak your truth. Yeah, what's wrong with her? She's delightful. She's a joy. She brings immense delight to all who cross her path. It's a really weird contrast. Good. It's the only way I could hope for it to be. I wouldn't want it any other way than every piece of Scrimp fan art to be just all completely different. An abstract style. No, that's fair. I like it. It feels very like what's the word? Homey. Very like whimsical and comforting. I like it. It's whimsical, it's silly. Why should be mean to Sayori? Cause Scrimp has no time for these nonsense. Yeah, there's a line about Sayori saying that Scrimp does a lot of like housework for her, and everyone kind of ran with it. All right, goodbye, Scrimp. Let's get back to business. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on, at least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
Huh?
Sayori glances around at herself.
How's it written all over me? There's no words on me, you freak.
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. Just like everybody in this club. God. There's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
That's super mean!
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. I was somehow less mean with the current canon Scrimp. Yeah, MC's a fucking dick. I'm just gonna say it. MC sucks. Scrimp would never. Scrimp would be the most respectful icon. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. What is this angle? Beard, my butt doesn't allow it. My butt doesn't allow it. Almost second. You know what? We're gonna fix the bot's strictness like right now. Live on stream, except you're not gonna watch it happen, obviously, but What's going on? Our best friend Sayori has issues, and we're like, yo, you got issues. We're gonna button up your fucking blazer for you. Fuck you. And she's like, what the hell, dude? That's really rude. Okay, video creator dashboard. Content. Nope. Settings. Moderation. And then auto mod. Let's see. Let's do no filtering. Let's do some filtering, some filtering, some filtering, some filtering, less filtering, no filtering. Save. And the Nightbot should follow. Right, alright, there we go. Messy's a sociopath. Alright, that should be better. I just had to loosen up a little bit on the auto mod. This is so funny. What is?
Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again! Woo! Don't say that out loud! Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sari's blazer button up like that?
But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all.
Sari hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew! That's so much better.
Sari puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? Tell me this by Kevin. Bro has had enough. Bro is at his limit. Why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. You take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things. It should be so... God damn.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are of taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
Oh, but I was joking that time.
It's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Huh? Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Scrimp, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sari still trots away to retrieve her poem.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Alright, who should we show our poem to first? Probably Sayori, because that's who we try to appease with it. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend, after all.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Scrimp!
Huh?
I love it! I had no idea you're such a good writer.
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a script poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm just really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. This is a script poem. It's a script poem, dude. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See, it's like I said before, Scrimp, deep down you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Welcome back, Kevin. Welcome. We are now going to read Sayori's poem.
Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Scrim's poems are just a pencil sketch version of the girl's default sprite. Just a drawing of Scrim, like, it's just a full detail, like, copy paste of, like, her sprite in Enchanted Journey. Within each pixel of the sprite is a word. Sayori, this is just a guess, but this poem fucking sucks. Did you wait until this morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit?
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean! I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. It's toast. Sayori made you. She forged you from the fires. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun.
Pencil drawing of... Oh. That is equally funny, Ian. The script drawing. We have to see the script drawing. Drop the script drawing. Drop scrimp. It's time to see scrimp. Scrimp time, scrimp time, scrimp time. Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Hold on. I have to go into sources. I have to put in the image. Look at this! Oh my god, I actually fucking love it so much, unironically. I love as funny of a bit as Scrimp is, with like her goofy name and being like an entity outside of time and space. I really love Scrimp. Because it just kind of like cements to me like, oh, I'm making progress in like my streaming career. I have a mascot now. I have fan art. I have fan art now. So it's like it's a special thing, and it looks so fucking good. I love it. Can I use this in the thumbnail for the VOD? Can I put this in the thumbnail on the VOD? It's great. Shut the hell up. Yeah. We saw. This is delightful. This is very, very delightful. I feel bad taking it out of the just chatting screen, but we've got anime women to talk to. This is delightful. Thank you very much. I deeply love it. All right, let's hop back in. God, that's so delightful.
Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time I won't forget, and I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. All right, next, Pride Natsuki, because it's actually in order of how many words I picked. I picked mostly Sayori words, and then I noticed I picked a couple Natsuki words, and then a couple Yuri words, and then like 2 Yuri words, and then no Monica words, because there are no Monica words. Natsuki.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes.
Do you want to get smacked? I'll fucking kill you.
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can...
Oh, the iconic fucking poem. Eagles can fly, let's fucking go.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it.
This sucks. No, I'm kidding. It's cute. It's good.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you
I know, it's so true. Your poem or the way you write it shouldn't change the message, and the message is it sucks.
I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set it up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I can see it. It's not like a fancy poem. It's not like super good, but like in terms of like a short, simple poem, it's God damn, got fucking cut throat. Yeah, I guess not. I decided humor with that last comment. I don't really within reason, I care about how old everyone is. But if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't let that. I won't take that away from her. Bye, Yuri. Hey. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Hours go by. We've been stuck here for days. She's still reading the poem. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. 17 years later, she's finally done. We've graduated high school. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Oh, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. The stream's been an hour long and and it hasn't really gotten anywhere. That's not true. It may take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kinda learned to pick up on them.
I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and then they form fit the two together.
Thank you. I also like my eerie voice. I'm very excited to get to Act 2.
The specific writing habit of you fucking being terrible at writing. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Here we go, Yuri's poem! I like this one. I like Ghost Under the Light.
Ghost Under the Light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be expected by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
It's very hard to read Yuri's handwriting. For me.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
Yeah, you do. How do you be replaced as expected? Oh, whoops. I can't reread the poem. Whoopsie. Yeah, Yuri, you have terrible handwriting. I can't fucking read it. That's not true. It's pretty handwriting. I just am very, very bad at reading, like, cursive and, like, neat handwriting. I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you in a ghost series?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Scrimp.
Really? I must have totally missed the point. I'm stupid.
Well, I suppose you only did glance over it after all, and you are stupid.
Idiot. Yeah. I learned it, and then I tried to learn it, and when my mom was... Oh, yeah, by the way, guys, I'm homeschooled. When my mom was realizing I wasn't picking it up, she was like, you know what, it's okay. And I had it for a little bit, and then over time, since I've stopped, like, being consistently practicing reading and writing cursive, I've lost it.
But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
My heart scrolled tear out the page. Damn. That is wild. It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
And Monica. Hi, Scrub. Having a good time so far? Whoops, I bonked my mic. Yeah.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway,
want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Skirm. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so? Freak is gonna get going with the flow until they're settled in.
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common.
Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So, I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I read your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot, like trying your voice. Now, it could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole in Wall, my favorite song by Kesha.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. Hole in Wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know, I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. Hole in Wall, my favorite TV game show. So what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you'd call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays.
Who's a reference?
That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
Was it really powerful, guys? What was the inspiration behind this one? Fight Club reference.
It was a Fight Club reference. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
I just think people see anything and go, oh, it's a reference. An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Smosh Boo was the last word of the poem, the Gen last reference. Trust me, I will find it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Huh?
Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Yeah, how do you beat the brilliance of eagles could fly?
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute?
Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say?
Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Scrimp did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own.
First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style.
I don't like Natsuki. That's fair. That's fair.
I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Scrimp liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Huh? That's not what I... Oh, you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Scrimp appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Scrimp shit started showing up.
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly, both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Scrimp, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Scrimp. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Scrimp?
Why is Natsuki paying so much attention to Yuri's boobs? Lesbianism.
Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be,
what are we picking, guys? We're gonna have a couple Cheetos. Everybody argue. Who are we siding with? Natsuki, Yuri, or help me, Sayori? Okay. Sayori's, I would put polls in the chat if I knew how. Someday I'll learn. They don't like to work with me for some reason. Anyways, help me, Sayori. Not Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, trying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Huh? Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How could the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Scrimp.
Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Oh, this is just like jealous. Yep, there it is. We got the jealous reference chat. We did it.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody... Stop!
Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
Um, Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. She stands on the table. She kicks a chair over. Viva la resistance! Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monica. Everyone cares about Yuri's boobs so much. She nods in return.
To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me.
Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt.
That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun!
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Scrimp, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can do at least a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nodded myself with a newfound determination.
Scrimp, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, it's SRS. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Scrimp, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone else is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the... I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Alright, we're still going for Sayori, right? We're gonna get a Sayori cutscene. L, I guess. Sorry, that's... You're not a failure, I promise. You're delightful. You're a valued member of the Hive, and we're happy to have you here. We Sayoring it up. Alright. Kill the Dead by Daylight House system.
Meow meow sweet.
Okay, let's see. Fuck. It's Monday now. Damn. It is 6 p.m. here. Damn it. What did you say? I'll get it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I see why. Chat or the automod doesn't have context for what you're saying and why. So, fuck. Fuck. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh Jesus. Fuck. Oh god. Okay. Alright. Alright. We're back in. We're back in it. We're back in. We're back in it. 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 We're in. We're going. We're going. We're going. We're going. Alright. Alright. Hopefully that was enough samurai words. If not, well, we'll get a Yuri cutscene. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Future swimsuit. Maybe we're writing about the beach. Yeah, we cooked. Hi, Scrimp. Yo, Sayori. What the fuck? Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Huh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill out onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How can you see right through me? Oh, shit! How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry! And so that only leaves one option. Why am I? What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck is MC do? Why are we like in like fucking? Oh god, what's the name of the game? Phoenix Wright. Why are we all of a sudden in Phoenix Wright? Objection! You're always hungry, and so that can only leave one option. You must! You've been trying to squander me of my coins! No, that's wrong! What the fuck are we doing? We're in a literature club! What? I give up! Don't make me feel guilty! If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. They say nobody. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Scrim to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Oh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? There is a devil in me, game by the Dark Pictures anthology, that is very buggy and honestly not really all that good in the first place. It's only really entertaining if somebody else is playing it. Anyways, that was a shitty joke, I'm sorry. It sounded funnier in my head. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori.
Bah! Fuck! I've been fucking punched!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. It's a bullet. She's dead now.
Ow! What was... Huh? A cookie!
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution!
Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Sayori and present speedrun. We're not speedrunning this. We're a professional, full-length stream.
Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy!
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah. Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Oh, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her.
Ow.
Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori...
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Huh? You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club after her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least.
I'm sorry, but I don't think anyone's more desirable than you. The amount of people staring. Jesus Christ. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't, really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Scrimp. Monica smiles sweetly. She's learning Megalovania. Alright, here's my new song I wrote. Do-do-do-do. That's it. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone is already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie, Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. She doesn't feel she's in a safe place quite yet. She knows the entire Undertale soundtrack. Yeah. I'm currently learning Deltarune's track now. Scram! Alright, we got Sayori. Woo. Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for?
Well, you know how the festival's coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons, and markers, and glue sticks.
Oh, I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon.
Are you going with Scrim to get the supplies?
There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff.
Okay.
That's just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Scrimp?
Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind Sayori as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature.
Me and Monica have it all planned out. So don't you worry.
Is that so?
Yep. We're going to do a poetry performance.
A performance? Of what kind?
Well, everyone's going to take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems.
Oh, that sounds kind of dull.
Scrimp! You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem, like, between...
Sorry, that got me up good. I don't know why that was funny to me.
The last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that.
Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it is impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
Oh, you meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know?
I know. I just meant that it's an ordinary contrast to your cute self.
Don't say that. It's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun.
Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again.
Hey, Scrim, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission.
The mission, huh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Oh, Alphys Takes Action's an absolute banger. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight into the closet, and I follow.
Let's see what we have in here. Crayons!
Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf.
They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though.
Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find...
Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color.
Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper.
Oh, I dropped one by accident. Ah!
Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. She dies immediately. To their Crayola, exactly.
Ow, 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 ow!
You okay?
My forehead.
Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. It's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori.
But it hurts.
Just do it for a second. See, it's perfectly fine. There's nothing here. Jeez, there's no label on those crayons. There's no, wrapper on them. Sayori releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark in the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Stop censoring the word K. Let us speak! Man, it's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Scrim. Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchase that one. They are Crayola. They're Crayola from Wish. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. Some freak peeled them. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box.
At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them.
Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice.
It's nice and cold.
Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot.
Sorry, I forgot.
Timu. It's from Timu. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head.
It stings.
Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good.
Hey, Scrim. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes, when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt.
Why is it that shade of brown? I don't know, maybe it looks like that in Japan.
I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it wasn't really your fault at all, you know?
Did I really do that?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way it was my fault. Kinda like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Scrim, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy.
The bottle came straight from a vending machine, right? Yes, it did. Why does it look like... Because she drank some. When we first gave it to her, she took like a gulp from it. Or, I don't know. It didn't specify how much of it she drank, but she drank some before we stopped her.
You're really a sweetheart.
Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. That's a them issue.
Really? Maybe you're right. Scrim, I'm so glad nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever?
Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but... Well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up.
I'm so happy.
Sarah has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know?
Good luck with that. She's gonna see her forehead either way.
Not if I hide it under my bangs.
Sari hops to her feet.
Ah!
She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Oh, well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. And in a moment, we make it back to the club room.
Oh, you're back.
Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems.
Sayori, your forehead.
She's fine. Don't worry about.
I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf.
Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed?
Uh-huh. I have it right.
Sari frantically glances around herself.
I forgot all the stuff!
Calm down, Sari. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Scrimp. Well, Sari... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori.
I made it an adventure.
Yeah, that.
Alright, okay.
In any case, good work. I'll start with working on the posters tonight.
Me too. Okay, everyone, are you ready to share your poems?
Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Alright. Before we begin poems, I'm going to quickly turn on my light because it's getting dark. And have a Cheeto. I've earned it. My fucking drink is almost empty. This is agony. Alright. Sorry. Look at my poem.
Scrimp, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so.
No way. Not even Natsuki?
Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. Explodes. But I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you.
Huh? What?
Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure, even the little things.
Like cooking.
Let's not talk about that. So, yeah. That's okay.
You can lurk if you want.
My fucking pancakes. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time.
Huh? I don't know if I understand.
You never understand why I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head.
Hey, I'm not a kid, you know.
You sure about that?
Maybe.
Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands.
Hey, Scrimp, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it.
Huh? Why?
'Cause, well, it's the first time you've written something for me.
Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home.
Really?
Snap. I broke my pencil. Sarah hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped, but being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sarah clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking.
I'm a little clumsy today.
Let's sit down, Sayori.
Yeah.
I grab Sarah's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. Oh, fuck. It's time for bottles. It's bottles time, baby. Oh, God. I forgot how... Oh, Jesus Christ. I forgot how much... I forgot how big of a poem bottles is. Alright, here we go. Bottles time. Bottles time. I'm getting bottled up. Okay.
Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave and discovering the secrets hidden in nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off of my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head.
Holy shit. Siri, did you really write this?
Of course I did! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah! Writing's the best! I'm gonna keep writing till I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sarah's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Picked a lot of eerie words this time. On accident. Feels like.
Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Scrimp. Your skills are already improving.
Really? Thanks, Eerie. Coming from you, that means a lot.
Huh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it.
Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and Timberly hands me her poem. Oh boy, the poems get better every single time. Alright.
The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hunger, curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon incommits its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Scrimp?
Well, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener.
Bye, Yuri. Alright, Natsuki.
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Huh? What?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
Huh? You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori as a type, all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say we'd take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Huh. Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Oh boy.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Sorry.
I'm not giving Sarah that voice. Or Natsuki.
Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound at the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, so that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried to not let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. I'm gonna explain it anyway. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would just agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. So how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Huh. That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today.
Huh? Did you say Yuri?
Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything.
Natsuki has trouble finding words.
I guess I should try to not be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson.
Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem.
That's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that! I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it.
Monica. Hi again, Scrim. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm still just getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Huh. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short, it makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Monica, what's this about? Are you sure this isn't about something? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come out and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up those posters, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I can never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole group of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings and being intimate with yourself and finding new horizons and having fun. That's right. And if it's those reasons that we're all in this club today, don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is for standing in front of the poem for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, in the room for 2 minutes reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. I'm losing traction. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Yuri doesn't, or it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Oh, okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh, gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden! Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh, no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine, unlike the motherfucker reading her dialogue. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Ooh, yeah, yippee. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. Oh god, my allergies are acting up. This poem is called, Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident young woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality. Whoa, there goes gravity. Yuri flies out of the room and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. It looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori It's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori's. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Thank you for stopping by, Phantom. I appreciate having you around. Scrimp and I will have a lovely night. Bye! And also, hi, Eon. I'm glad to see you're still here. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I might... Doki Doki, on one hand, I've been having a good rhythm of streaming games in their entirety and finishing them, other than FNAF World, my very first stream, but we do not talk about that. I don't think so. I don't think you missed anything. The girls are reciting their poems, like, to practice for the festival. Yeah, I've been having a good rhythm of finishing the games I stream in one stream, again, other than FNAF World, but we don't talk about that stream. It basically doesn't exist because I didn't get a VOD of it. And that was my first stream too, god. Anyway, but Doki Doki is such a long game. I think it's like 5 hours long, and I do not know if I can stream for 5 hours. We'll see. I'll go as long as I'm still feeling the energy and feeling comfortable. And then, if we don't finish the game, I'll finish it next time, then. Alright, anyways, I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Script liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Huh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then, next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Scrimp. Maybe finish Act 1 and start Act 2 tomorrow? Maybe. It's like starting a new game, that... Yeah. Well, we'll aim for that, but I might not be able to finish Act 1. We've been going for 2.5 hours. We'll see. I'm gonna go as long as I can. Whenever next stream is. Yeah, I doubt I'll be streaming more. I'm thinking... Next stream, I'm thinking of maybe streaming sometime... I was gonna say next month, but that makes it sound like it's a long time away when August is almost over. I'm thinking like the 4th or 5th of September, maybe. I don't really know for sure though. Nothing's concrete. Anyways. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Scrimp lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. That's a key. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that I'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, alright, guys, here's my poem. Scrimp, 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 scrimp. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting... Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
It's like Carrie doing poetry and SpongeBob, but all he does is meow.
Meow, meow, meow. He's got such a way with words.
Yeah, Sandy. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning out tomorrow, then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make it such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Scrimp, you don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's just go already. I'll walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori?
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're putting me on the spot here, kind of. Well, okay, gamers, what are we picking? I would walk home with Yuri, or I would still walk home with Sayori.
What should we say?
I'm running out of drinkage. My potion. My elixir. Might have to go on break to refill. Alright. I would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you seem to really like going home together. Yep, Eon, you're the last one standing. A couple of people might come back, maybe. Like near the end. I don't know. If not, then that's okay too. People have things to do. Yeah, people came back and forth during a couple other streams. Like, I remember the Spookies one. I don't really mind too much. The fact that anybody stops by at all for any amount of time is deeply appreciated to me. The chosen. You are the chosen one.
for the prophecy.
You're the chosen. Yeah. But yeah, in that case also, if you're the last one left at the end of stream, you're the only one that's gonna see the little teaser. Until the VOD comes out, obviously, on YouTube. Then everybody can see it there. But anyways, besides, you seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Scrimp. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? But yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that I can be entertaining enough that somebody would want to stick around for any amount of time, but especially for like the whole time. Let's see. I'm assuming we're still gonna go for Sayori, right? Quality content. Scrimp is the highest of quality. Sorry. Alright. Sayori sweep. My elixir is almost completely drinked. Drunk. I almost spilled it. And now it is all gone. I have completed my health potion. HP restored to maximum. Let's fucking go. Write a poem. Let's fucking go. Poem. The family. This will be the best Sayori poem. I'm gonna pick only Sayori words now. It's gonna be great. Fuck! Fuck! Hi, welcome back. So we walked home with everybody recited their poems. Everyone people have begun to dip. That's understandable. Doki Doki is kind of a slow, kind of a slow game. It's been almost 3 hours. You know, people have things to do. I don't. I said this earlier. I don't mind the fact that. Look at the screen. What do you think? People stopping by for any amount of time is deeply appreciated by me. Even if they just like come in and peek and they peer their head around the corner and I go, hey, what's up? And then they leave. That's great. I seen someone during my starting soon screen popped in and they didn't stay, but you know that's okay. I'm glad they popped in. I appreciate that. But anyways, yes, everybody recited their poems to practice for the festival. And then we walked home with Sayori, and then she asked if I would rather walk home with Yuri, and I said no. And now we're gonna write a poem for Sayori. Oh, your cat's watching stream. Meow meow. Hello meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Okay, now only Sayori words from now on. I had 2 fuck ups, but everything else is gonna be all Sayori words. Fuck. Damn. She's not entertained by me. No, backseating! Die! Banned! I'm kidding. Anyway. Fuck! There's always just gonna be a little sprinkle of... God damn it. This one's a 50-50, I think, and I'm too scared to take the risk. God damn it. There we go. Sneak still streaming? Well, I mentioned this also earlier that I might not stream the full game, with the fact that it's been almost 3 hours. It's 7 p.m. where I am. I'm running out of my supplies. And also, Doki Doki is an extremely long game. I might split the gameplay into 2 streams. Take them to the torture chamber. You're sentenced to Emoji Movie. Anyways, yeah. So, if Sneak's still streaming, maybe after this day is over, we'll stop. That'll be, I think, right before the weekend, which then is like at the festival, and then we'll do that part, and then act 2 next stream, which I did mention. Nothing's concrete, but I might stream like the 4th or 5th of September, maybe. I'm thinking about it. So, anyways. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Toy Story 4. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. Don't forget about Saturday. You want them all to be in one place. Exactly. The FNAF games I should stream someday. I did, my first stream was FNAF World. It's kind of like lost footage, though, because that was before I learned how to save VODs. I don't even know if I had the ability to have my streams get uploaded to Twitch as VODs, so it's completely gone. The only people who know were the people who were there, which I don't think was many people. So I might go back to that. I might someday go back to FNAF World and properly finish it. Maybe start from not start from the beginning. I have decent progress. Anyways, I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where you get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Hey, Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying that you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you, of all people? Because it's right in your name, Mon-ika. Or Ika, I guess maybe is the Japanese word for squid, I don't know. Huh? No, that's not how you say my name at all. No, so that joke makes no sense in translation. Huh? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Ika is the Japanese word for squid, yeah. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Learned that from Splatoon. Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Hibamanga Kakarika. That's cute. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Scrim, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so?
I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind? But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Scrimp. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Scrimp. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Scrimp. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Uh, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Inkling Monica would be cute. Her hair would just be like one long tentacle. Because that's like what their hair looks like in Splatoon. Their hair is like tentacles. That's why they got the little like suckers on the inside. I think it'd be cute. Somebody's probably already drawn that by now, I'm sure. You can probably Google it. It's probably delightful. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. Monica does have the Inkling kind of haircut already. Without the ponytail. I watch her kneel down to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting her weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone! Oh, they all have haircuts that are in Splatoon besides Natsuki. There's ponytails for Natsuki, but they're ugly. Damn. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Let's go amiibo uniform. Oh, that'd be cute. Alright, let's show Sayori my poem. Hey. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Scrimp. Thanks. Oh yeah, Pit Crew. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Huh? Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? Oh, there's an Inkling Pit Crew. That's cute. That's fun. No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Oh, alright. Hey, Scrimp. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end... Yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Well, wait, of course I do. That doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you sometimes have to put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So
Sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Scrim, I don't deserve this. You're too nice for me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure nobody else has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Scrim. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? Hi. I don't recognize this name. You're a new person. Welcome. Welcome in. We are very deep into Doki Doki Literature Club. Sayori has an issue of some kind. We're figuring it out. We're talking through her with it, showing her poems. We're having a delightful time. I was probably going to end after, like, this school day is over. So, but you can stay, you can, what's the word, lurk? There we go. Not a professional. Never claiming to be. You can stay, you can lurk, you can chat, just, have a jolly little time. We're having a silly time here. Other than Sayori is very clearly sad about something. That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Also, I'm very bad at reading, I'm sorry. Might be dyslexic. We don't know for sure. I used to be when I was younger, so that might be why. It just kind of never went away. Anyways, alright, let's see. Yuri. Decided to try something different today? I guess so. Is that good or bad? Oh yeah, also our name is Scrimp, because that's kind of our mascot at this point. Oh, they might have, but I like to talk as if they didn't. It's okay, I can still ramble. I can ramble all I want. Anyways. I have my preferences. I almost said the wrong voice. But it would be unfair me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Huh? Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Huh? For me to become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. Oh, yeah, beach. Let's go beach. My nose itches. Sorry. Anyways, okay. Beach. A marvel. Well, whoops. You didn't see that. My mouse fell asleep. Whoopsies. Sorry. Alright. Anyways, beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky. Jesus Christ, I cannot read, sorry. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. Son of a beach. That's clever. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful.
I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace. To elope? Evade? I don't know that word. At the shore. What fucking word is that?
God, Sarah, your handwriting is actually... No, her handwriting is pretty. It's just... like I said, I'm very, very bad at reading, what's the word? Cursive. Cursive script, like fancy, nice neat handwriting. Again, I might be dyslexic. I might still be dyslexic. It might have never went away. Anyways.
Drift forward and I return to Earth forevermore.
Damn, that would have... I was reading that really well until that one word fucking threw me off. Anyways, Yuri, your poem's great.
I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about. But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
You say that like you didn't even want to write about it.
Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that.
Bro, is that K round to Delta? Deltarune is also a game I want to stream sometime. I think it'd be fun.
She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But I suppose it's not bad to write about something simple on occasion. It could be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. And speaking of Natsuki.
This one's alright.
Alright?
Well, yeah. It's about as good as yesterday's anyways. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit.
We do love K-Round in this house. K-Round's sweet. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Is that more of a compliment to me?
No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? The K-Round has been slain.
That's, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. I fucking spit out blood. I collapse to the floor. I die.
Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too.
How the hell do you call that a joke? It seriously hurt. Well, maybe it's funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really watch my mouth around Natsuki. Sayori will also kill me if I'm mean to her friends.
What the fuck did you just say about Natsuki? You bitch! Anyway.
Natsuki holds out her phone to me like nothing even happened. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'll be your fucking beach time, dude.
I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your brilliant sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. Jesus fucking God, I can't read. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you dream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. I'll be the beach that set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach.
Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn.
Well, that's. Geez, you better not say anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that, too. Making us write about a simple topic and then trying to impress me, but coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical, too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
And now Monica.
Hi, Scrim. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
It's kind of funny.
How so?
No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I've joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again.
I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little bit off today.
Yeah, did she tell you something?
Well, Scrub, you haven't been flirting with her, have you?
Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do.
Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright.
The Lady Who Knows Everything. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind.
Did you guys see that? Was that... Did my eyes just be weird? Did you guys see, like, a red dot, like, right here in between the E and N of currents? Did you guys fucking see that? Oh, shit. I'm gonna reread this line.
Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind.
Maybe it's just me or my screen or something, I don't know.
Day after day I search with little hope. The worst Dark Pictures anthology game, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
I actually really like those.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put that much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you would know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, I gotta save. That's true. Yoink.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. A stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on.
Actually, she wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori, and second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression from Yuri coming from all people. Coming from Yuri of all people, whoops. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine.
What'd she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, Yuri, you can, huh? Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. No, Natsuki's pouting too. Geez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she just stares at her desk and in focus and starts talking to herself. Atmosphere. I love atmosphere.
Your mind's already racing, I see.
Okay, that's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Scrimp.
The one who's truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Scrimp may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway?
Sounds like you're just making excuses for Scrimp to. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't?
Just what do you think, guys? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Scrimp to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said I'm surprised as well. Sorry, I was just saying though.
Jeez.
Bro is at the thrash machine. Hell yeah, choose the duck. Create the alternate machine.
Can we just settle this already?
Yeah, Scrim, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. But of course, I'm gonna go with. Who should we spend the weekend with? Natsuki, Yuri, Monica, or Sayori? I just opened these Cheetos. How the fuck did they immediately go stale? Have I been sitting out this long? Second embarrassment. Alright, Yuri. Well, I'll probably be more useful helping out Yuri. Me?
Are you serious?
Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're gonna say something mean.
No. I was just saying.
So you'll be helping Yuri then, Scrimp?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said I'd be fine.
Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Scrimp?
Me? Yeah, I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki.
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
Your machine sucks ass, is that okay? No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Scrimp picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so...
I get it.
I'm kind of surprised, though.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that.
But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words.
When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone.
But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something that Sayori would say at a time like this.
Because Sayori helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No, I kind of appreciated it.
I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing.
But I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I would see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Alright, let's get out of here then.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other.
Huh?
I turn around. Sorry, I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Huh? My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
Alright, in that case it won't be a problem. I decided to not press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter so much either way, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. Scrim just goes home and there's just fucking like dark matter everywhere. Oh god, I need to clean my room! I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Scrimp. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait, you don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
Huh? I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight in my eyes for a long while. Then she looks queer into my eyes. I don't know her label.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Oh shit! I slept the whole weekend! It's already Sunday. And that is where I'm gonna end stream. I'm sorry, I know I usually finish games when I stream them. I usually stream them in their entirety. But my energy's kind of slipping. You know, my drinks run out. I'm a little hungry for something more than just Cheetos that for some reason are stale, even though I just opened them when we started stream. I'm kind of, you know, I gotta know when, you know, you gotta know when to back out when you're not, you know, fully into it. I wouldn't want to burn myself out. So we'll chat for a little bit, of course. We always, you know, we chat for a little bit. And then I stood here doing nothing all weekend. So let's go to the main menu. Monica, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, Doki. Sorry. Let's go to just chatting. I don't know what the fuck that was. Yeah, you can tell I'm a little out of it. Alright, so yeah, that'll be stream. I hope you guys had a lovely time in the literature club. I know I did. I deeply appreciate the more Scrimp fan art I got. I wasn't quite expecting Scrimp fan art this stream, and I was very pleasantly surprised. I was very happy with it. I guess leaving them open for a couple hours. It has been almost three and a half hours of streaming. That makes sense here. Let me really quickly change the game back to just chatting. Because that is what we are doing. We are just chatting. Yeah, that'll do it for stream. I hope you guys had a lovely time. Again, next stream will probably be like the 4th or 5th of September, maybe, I'm thinking. Yes. It is finally time. You who have stayed around this long. I have a little bit of crumbs for you. I have to get them ready really quickly, but yes, I have. I just have to find them. I mentioned this at the beginning of stream. alongside other things, which I will reiterate. That I now have an official VODs channel. It's you can find it in my link tree. It's Beeman Cosplays VODs. It's just my fucking handle, but with VODs. Alongside that, in my link tree, I also put my main channel, which I might try making like pre-recorded videos and uploading them. Maybe I don't know. Nothing's on there yet. The VOD channel has all 3 VODs that I've had before. So it has the Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion VOD, has the VOD from playing Enchanted Journey, the iconic Scrimp Origin stream is there. My Minecraft stream is there. Heads up also for the Enchanted Journey one, because my stream crashed like 19 minutes into that stream. That VOD, the VOD of the first 19 minutes, and then the VOD of the rest of stream became separated, and I don't have the tools readily available to me yet to combine the 2 VODs into one. So the Enchanted Journey VOD does have the first 19 minutes of stream gone. Maybe someday in the future that will be leaked, but there wasn't much in the first 19 minutes. It was just chatting. But it's still up regardless. They all have silly little thumbnails. The Enchanted Journey one has all of the scrimps, of course. Has all the scrimps on them because, like I said, I deeply appreciate all the scrimp fan art. Let's see. All right, I found what I'm looking for. I just have to save them. So, let's see. Save this one and save this one. Alrighty, there we go. We have what we need. So, yes, without further ado, it is now time to show you my little teasers that I have for you. Some little crumbs. I will not be answering any questions about them. I will put them on screen. You can look at them. You can theorize. You can go, oh, nom nom nom. What is this all about? What does this mean? And I will not say anything. So, with that heads up, the beater, exactly. All right. With that being said, first we have teaser number 1. All I will say is I have 3. I have 3 teasers, and they are all for a project that I've been working on for the past, like, feels like a month now, but it's only probably been a few weeks. I don't know. A few weeks up to a month. I don't know. That's all I will say. I'll let that ruminate, let you read through this. Okay. I'll put this. I'll keep it on screen just in case. So that's teaser 1. I'm late. Oh no. Damn. It probably isn't too far off. I would hope it's not too far of a distinct lag. Now this is teaser number 2. Teaser number 2. Oops. There we go. Teaser number 2. Let this sit. I'll put this more in the middle. And kind of whoa, Jesus Christ, you didn't see that. I'm just gonna minimize this for real quick. So this is teaser number 2. Okay, that's teaser 2. Jesus God, I don't want to move my background. Stop it. So that's teaser number 2. And now, lastly, we have teaser number 3. So yeah, that is my little crumbs of teasers of what I've been cooking for a while. So